registered dietitian with Good Measure Meals.
Hey guys, I'm registered dietitian at Open Hand. My name is Shelby.
So we're about to try a new recipe from Food and Nutrition magazine that features Siggi's Greek yogurt, their protein energy bite, and we wanted to share it with you guys.
So the recipe calls for Siggi's yogurt. We didn't have any of the vanilla in the store, so we grabbed coconut, which we think is going to be awesome in this recipe. Siggi's yogurt is a Greek yogurt, and Greek yogurt is actually high in protein. It doesn't have as much sugar in it, so this is going to be great for our recipe. So energy bites are awesome because they have some dates, which will give it some of that fiber on the outside of the skin. It's going to have a little bit of our healthy fats and some protein too. So, and what's awesome about this as well is that it's portable. So if you're on the go, this is great for you to snack on.
And customizable, so all these ingredients can be substituted for other similar ingredients. And we've actually made some changes to the recipe in Food and Nutrition magazine, which we think will make it more accessible and also still really delicious for everyone at home. All right, so it starts with 1/4 cup of the Siggi's Greek yogurt. This container is about 5 or 6 ounces, so we're going to use about half of it. And like Shelby said, we couldn't find the vanilla, so we're going with coconut. But since this recipe calls for coconut, we think it'll be extremely delicious. And it's also the 2% instead of the fat-free. A little bit of extra fat can help with satiety. We want these to be filling.
And you can find these in any of your local grocery stores.
Yeah, that is true. I think I got this at Kroger. Spoon. Awesome. I don't know if I said this, but this is our first time making this recipe, so bear with us if it's not we're not pros quite yet. All right, there we go. About 1/4 cup. Okay. All right, what's next?
Okay, our next ingredient is the dates. Because dates isn't as accessible in the grocery store, we decided to use some raisins, so hopefully this will work out for us. This is a whole cup.
Yeah, and actually I searched far and wide at Kroger, couldn't find dates, so figured all the more reason to go with raisins. Pretty much always can find them. All right, next we've got a cup of raw cashews, high in heart healthy fats, high in fiber, high in protein, and I think they're going to add a nice creaminess to this.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, what's next?
The next couple of ingredients are hemp seeds and chia seeds. We didn't actually grab the hemp seeds because it's not really as accessible either, but we did grab some chia seeds, which will be great to add in this recipe.
Yeah, full of omega-3 fatty acids and fiber and protein. We're going to use some quick oats in the place of the hemp seeds and also in the place of the almond meal. Again, because most of us have oats or can easily buy them at the grocery store for really cheap versus the hemp and the almond meal. So we're adding those in there. All right. A little bit of sea salt to taste. Looks good already. I'm excited.
Woohoo!
And this is a food processor, by the way. You need this to grind all the ingredients into the dough. And last but not least, we've got a 1/2 cup of shredded coconut. So here we go, unsweetened. There we go. That's most for flavor, I think.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So we've got all our ingredients in, and we're gonna put the top on our thing, our food processor. Let's see if we can make this work. There we go. If we want to add the rest of the yogurt for some extra like liquid,
Yeah, I think so.
because we may have added too much of the dry ingredients. Plus, it never hurts to have a little added protein. Let's see how we go. How it goes.
Looks yummy.
It really does. And this coconut yogurt is not something I've tried before, but I think it sounded really good. Let's see if this helps. I do a version of these energy bites that does require adding water as needed, so I'm wondering if that would help. a good start and see what happens. It does actually have the consistency consistency of energy bites. I actually don't even know if we needed that extra yogurt. This is awesome. Look at this. It's chunky, and I bet you could keep processing this depending on the consistency you wanted. More or less chunky. This kind of looks like a granola bar. You could probably already also press these onto a sheet pan and cut them into more of a granola bar. All right. Now, of course, since we changed up the ingredients from the actual recipe, the nutritionals are going to be a little bit different too. But still a good combo of fiber, heart-healthy fats, and protein. All right, should we try rolling them?
Yeah, let's do
it. All right. And then unless you have the first dibs. This recipe calls for rolling them into balls and then rolling in the coconut, so we'll try it that way, see how it goes.
Yeah, it's a great consistency.
Yeah. Ooh. I bet you could make this with other nuts too. I mean, cashews are nice and creamy as a base, but almonds, peanuts, I'm sure it would all work. Maybe even nut butter instead of the nuts. We should probably do raisins or craisins in here. Oh, we did raisins already.
Oh yeah.
Raisins. Rolling it in something else. Oh, we thought about doing cocoa powder too.
Another dietitian testing out this recipe also rolled them in pistachios, which is a good idea too.
Colorful. And this would definitely be kid friendly as well for those of you moms at home who want an afternoon snack for your kids when they get home from school. This is something that can even potentially help you make, which is always fun. Kids love to try healthy foods when they've been involved with cooking it. But instead of your store-bought granola bars, which may have some added sugar, some trans fats, this is kind of like a make your own deal. They look good. We did good. You could refrigerate these. I would say store them in an airtight container, probably for up to a week, or maybe even freeze them. Throw these in a Ziploc baggie. Keep them in your car. Keep them in your gym bag. Keep them in your purse. Grab and go breakfast.
Oh yeah.
So many ways to use these. Energy bites. Siggy's Greek yogurt. Cashews. Oats. Raisins. Coconut.
Chia seeds,
heart healthy fats. There we go.
They look great.
So try this at home. If you do and you like it, let us know. We always love to hear your feedback, and we'll post the recipe as well.